What's up, guys? Kevin here. So there's a weird double standard where PlayStation can get away with announcing exclusivity with third parties like Final Fantasy 16. No one bats an eyelash, where a lot of Square Enix games are coming, even day and date like Octopath Traveler, Dragon Quest Builders 2, at least day and date on Xbox, to Game Pass. So you'd assume like, oh wow, we got such a great relationship here that Square Enix or Xbox would get a little bit of a taste of Final Fantasy 16, or eventually Final Fantasy 7 Remake would come around. But that's fine on PlayStation. No one questions that. We get it. PlayStation is very closed off. They fight for themselves, where Xbox has the perception that, hey, we're all for gamers. We want everyone to play our games. But Phil Spencer made a comment when he talked with Bethesda a couple months ago that when he made the deal with Bethesda, we made this deal for you, the Xbox players. These games are going to be exclusive to the platforms where Game Pass exists. And of course, there's still going to be, Elder Scrolls Online, probably the Indiana Jones game. A lot of stuff like that will probably still be coming multi-platform. But from right then and there, it was done. Every game is coming to Xbox, and that's it. It's exclusive. Now, I've been on record saying that Bethesda games will eventually come to PlayStation, and I still hold to that because we saw the email between Phil Spencer and I think Epic, where he talked about getting xCloud over on like PlayStation and Nintendo, and he's still working on it. And that's kind of where I've always been. Eventually, PlayStation and Nintendo will have Game Pass, or they will get the games either way. Either Xbox does so poorly that they have to make a last-ditch effort and just release their games everywhere and see profit that way. Or this is what I think is going to happen, because Game Pass is at, 23 million subscribers? Say that number gets to 30, 40, 50. It becomes a point where Game Pass it's Game Pass. It's really become its own entity that needs your device, your gaming device is going to become inferior if it doesn't have Game Pass. Would you go out and buy a TV if it didn't come with Netflix or Disney Plus? I know you can buy I know you can buy your Rokus and stuff like that, but wouldn't that be something to dissuade you from buying that TV over the other that does come with Netflix and Hulu and Disney Plus? That's where Game Pass is going to be. I absolutely see it within the next 5 years. It will get there where PlayStation and Nintendo or whatever, you don't have Game Pass, you're not really a proper gaming device. I do see it getting there, and in that form, all these Bethesda games will be on PlayStation, will be on Nintendo, or at least the ones I can. Well, xCloud, at least. So that's where I stand. That's where I've always stood, especially going forward. Now, the Starfield thing, I don't know why this got brought up in the news, because people still think it's coming to PlayStation. But Jeff Grubb here says it is exclusive to Xbox. And it's so weird that it's being brought up. GamesBeat journalist Jeff Grubb, who wrote on Friday, Starfield is exclusive to Xbox and PC, period. This is me confirming that. Speaking in a live stream video, the prominent games industry reporter went on to state that he believed the title would appear at E3 next month and likely release in 2022. Yeah, that sounds right. And anyone who thinks that the game is still coming to PlayStation, or at least launching on PlayStation, I'm not saying Xbox is getting their ass kicked, but PlayStation is doing very, very well. Like, I'm kind of shocked at how well they're doing. I think it's the momentum that they had from last generation is just carrying them over to where they really don't have to do anything. They can really just coast this generation and still be on top. They can put out one exclusive a year. People want the PlayStation. People really do. And shout out to them. They made it a worldwide brand. And if I'm Xbox, I would make Game Pass that worldwide brand. I would even maybe relax on America and just work Europe, work all these Asian territories. Just get Game Pass out there. But yeah, Starfield being exclusive to Xbox is more important than ever. They're on what, day 600 and something of not having a major AAA exclusive game. To me is very unacceptable. They did a great job, or doing a great job masking that with Game Pass, which in the end I think is going to work out to them because, hey, if they're getting by with just getting third-party Game Pass games like Outriders and MLB The Show, Dragon Quest Builders 2, they just announced something like Dungeons & Dragons game is coming day and date. So, hey, I will take that until the point we get the Halo Infinites, the Starfields. But it is very important that Xbox does not release these games on other platforms unless those platforms have Game Pass. They just can't afford it. Like PlayStation put out Returnal, a game that I am very curious to see the sales. I don't know if it did well or not, but even so, they got another game coming out within a month called Ratchet and Clank. And then once that's done, people are going to be looking forward to Kena. People are going to look forward to Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War. PlayStation's doing a good job of keeping us looking forward. I keep saying PlayStation users are forward gamers. They're not in the here and now. They don't wake up today and play games. They wake up today looking forward to Ratchet and Clank. At least the ones online. I'm not talking about your every. There's what, over 100 million PlayStation users. But just from what I see on Twitter and Xbox guys, I was like, hey, here I am playing Shadow Tomb Raider because it looks good on my Series X. I'm playing Dragon Quest Inquisition just because it got the FPS boost. Xbox doing good there, but yeah, we need to start getting them exclusive. Starfield being exclusive is a no duh at this point. They need it. They need something to, just in case Halo Infinite ends up being shit, and being shit could be an 80 Metacritic game, which is a really good game. But Halo Infinite needs to be at least a 90 for it to have any type of respect, get any respect back to the Halo franchise name. So, yeah, this is where Starfield becoming exclusive is very important. It then puts them on the PlayStation level. We can start becoming forward gamers, looking forward to Halo Infinite. That doesn't work out. Well, we got Starfield. That don't work out. We got Hellblade 2. That don't work out. We got State of Decay 3. We got whatever, Avowed coming out. And that's where Xbox needs to be. Xbox needs to be in a place where, hey, I know in 2022 I got 3 or 4 games from Xbox. And I know not all of them are going to be what I'm interested in. Not all of them are going to be great, spectacular games. But at least one of them should be for me that I enjoy. And that's how Xbox can start winning. And Starfield being exclusive is a no shit Sherlock moment. Like, I'm sure this conversation is going to happen again. I would really hope Xbox shows this game, or Bethesda shows this game at E3, and doesn't say anything about it being exclusive to Xbox just to make PlayStation guys go, see, it's coming here, it's going to PlayStation. I don't know. Anyways, that's my thoughts. Of course, the leaf blower comes on. I will talk to you later. Later.